Okay, hello everybody. So tonight's topic is straight line graphs. Okay, it's a grade 4 topic. It's a topic that's on both the higher and the foundation papers. So it's a topic for absolutely everybody in the year group. It's a really simple topic, but it's something that a lot of students drop marks on. And I never understand why. So we're going to go through it today. And hopefully then by the end of it, you'll never drop any marks on it ever again. Okay, so a couple of things really. The first thing to think about is, in order to draw a graph, you're going to need to know where to plot the graph. And when we're plotting on a graph, you need to know two things. You need to know an x coordinate, and you need to know a y coordinate. Okay? The x coordinate tells you how far left or right, and the y coordinate tells you how far up or down to plot it. Now, without those, you can't draw your line. So what they might get is something like this. It'll say complete the table of values for y equals 2x plus 4. And it gives us some x values. Okay, so x is across. Okay, it goes across. If you think of it like a cross, x is across. So we've given us some x numbers. We know that to be able to plot it, we need an x and a y coordinate. So let's find our y. And it tells us that in the equation. Look, it tells us that y is equal to, the y number is equal to 2 of the x number and then plus 4. So let's look at this first number here, the number 2. 2 of the x number, x is 2. So 2 of those, 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, 2 of the x number is 4. And then I'm going to add 4 to that. So 4 plus 4 would be 8. Okay, the next one. If x is 1, 2 of the x number, 2 x's, 2 1's is 2. And I'm going to add 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. Now, when you get to the negative, sometimes people panic, they struggle, they don't like negative numbers. 2 negative 1's, 2 minus 1's is minus 2. And when I add 4 to that, it takes me back to positive 2. Okay? Now, if you weren't sure on that, I'll give you a little tip. It said 2x, so that means it's going to be going up in 2's. Okay? So as soon as I saw that 10, I knew that it must have gone up in 2's all the way from all this table must have gone up in 2's. So I could have gone back in 2's. If you see, 10 take 2 is 8, take 2 is 6. Okay, it goes up in 2's now, doesn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's a little tip, okay? If you're not sure, I could have guessed that that was 2. And then you've just got to plot it. So this means minus 1 across. These are your x numbers. There we go, okay? X is across. So minus 1 and then up 2. So that's there. None across, 4 up. 1 across, 6 up. You can start to see your straight line forming. And if you didn't, you know you've done it wrong. So you know to go back to it and have a little look, because you've probably done something wrong. Get your ruler and just draw your line straight through. And again, it's amazing how many people do the coordinates, they do the table, they plot them, and then they just don't draw the line. Draw the line. What's the point of losing a mark? It says draw the graph, so draw the graph. Okay? Just a couple more. This one says complete the table of values for y equals half an x, half of x plus 1. Okay. So again, little clue. It says half x, so it must be going up in 0.5s or halves. Okay? So let's find a 0, 1. So half of 0, half of x is still 0. And then add 1 is 1. And I know it's going to go 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, but let's just prove why that is. So half of 1 is 0.5, and then plus the 1 will be 1.5. Half of 2 is 1, and when I add 1 to it, 1 plus 1 gives me 2. So as I said before, it's going up in 0.5, so you can see that already. So it's really simple to do that table, okay? Look at the formula. If it's a half x, it's going up into halves. If it's 4x, it's going up in 4s, etc., etc. And then you've just got to plot it. I'll just move that slightly. So 0 across, 0 across and 1 up. Oops, let's get my pen back. Oh, it's still within the reach of the camera. There we go. 1 across and 1.5 up. 2 across and 2 up. And be accurate as well. Don't just go, oh, it's about there. Okay, it's got to go right through the corner. There we go. And then we're going to take our ruler and we're going to draw the actual line. Okay, so 2 marks for the table, 2 marks for the actual graph, 4 simple marks, okay? Sometimes it can look like this one on the right hand side, so it's not always going to start with the half x at the start. Now this one, if we're thinking about what it's going to be going up in, it says minus 4x. So what do you reckon that means? Well, it means minus 4, so it's going to go down in 4s because it's a negative. This was positive. So because it's negative 4x, that means it's going down. So again, I could guess just back the numbers that they're given to me. Okay, so I know if it's going down in 4s, 2, take away 4 would be minus 2. And if I take away 4 again, it would take me to minus 6. So going the other way, the opposite of going down in 4s is to go up in 4s. So this will be 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. And if I add 4 again, it gives me 10. So let's just double check that. 10 take 4 is 6. 6 take 4 is 2. 2 take 4 is minus 2. And then again, it gives me minus 6. So that works. And then just like normal, let's plot it. So minus 1 across 10 up. 0 across 6 up. 1 across 2 up. 2 across and minus 2. 3 across and minus 6. Get your ruler, draw a line that goes right through it. And that, guys, is straight line graphs. So I don't want to see anyone getting them wrong anymore. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye-bye.